As a keen buyer of German sports cars, I love an Audi RS3, but they do have their common problems, and when they go wrong, they can be expensive. And in today's video, we've got two private sellers coming down to us at Binker in Milton Keynes to sell their RS3s.
Kian.
Nice to meet you.
Jihad, thanks for coming down, man.
Both cars are of different ages, and I soon discover that both cars appear to have problems.
First thing I noticed about this car is it absolutely stinks of fuel.
Now, obviously, I am always looking to get a deal done, so let's see where we end up.
Where'd you come from?
Coventry.
Coventry?
Yeah.
What's that, about an hour away, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, another RS3.
Yep.
Nice to see a Saloon. How long you had it for?
8 months.
Is it completely stock? Is it had anything done?
No, it's had stage 1 ECU, stage 2 TCU, and an air intake.
So in the 8 months that you've had it, have you had anything done to it? Any maintenance? Any?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
I've just changed. It came with the Pilot Sport 4S on the back, so I changed them to match the same as the front.
Oh, okay.
So they're now Bridgestones.
So you've got Bridgestones all around now, yeah?
Just because of Quattro.
Yeah. It's really important you do that because it actually puts strain on the hull decks.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's a bit of a known issue with these cars, strangely. Nothing wrong with it? Is there anything I need to know about?
No, not really. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm just selling it because I'm doing some house renovation stuff.
Is the exhaust stock then?
So the exhaust is stock, just that air intake.
It's got the intake, yeah.
Just the intake, and then the engine.
Stage 1 map.
Stage 1 map, and the gearbox has had a stage 2 map.
Do you know who done the tuning?
I bought it from a guy in Norwich. So the guy who owned it was in Norwich. He got it done locally.
Okay.
I've got the paperwork and stuff.
You've got the paperwork, yeah.
Have a look.
And then history-wise, is it all up to date?
Yeah, it's needs a service now. Last service was October last year, so a year ago. It's only done 5 or 6K since then. Full Audi for the first 3 years.
Yeah.
And then after that, the guy that bought it done it as local Audi specialist, basically.
Okay.
So it's
That's
like
good.
half and half, pretty much.
Yeah, it's half and half main dealer specialist.
Yeah.
And it's due one now.
Yeah, due one now.
So have you recently bought a house then, have you?
Yeah, I bought a house about 18 months ago.
Well, you bought it as a project to flip or to live
No,
in?
for myself. I've had a baby about. I've had a 9-month baby. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of doing some renovation stuff.
Wicked.
This is a bit of a silly purchase, let's just say.
Well,
I bought it 2 months after she was born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had an itch. I had a 440i before that, and I had an itch, and I just bought it. A bit of a silly purchase, but
not really though, because it's a family car, isn't it? It's a 4-door Saloon.
Yeah, but you don't drive it like a family car.
No, exactly.
But yeah, I think time to just kind of got some house stuff going on. So my wife's like, let's just be sensible for a bit.
So then, money-wise, I know you've been speaking to Jerome. What was your original asking price?
So
for this car? You've got it advertised on Auto Trader at the minute.
Auto Trader, it's been advertised 27.5.
Yeah.
I had a standard few traders wasting my time and stuff. I actually kicked myself. I got offered 27.5 in July by Motorway. I put it on Motorway. I got offered 27.308 was the exact figure. I didn't take it at the time. I wanted to take it. My wife was like, you might get a bit more, hold off. And then obviously winter kicks in, it goes down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I didn't take it. I kicked myself. So I put on Auto Trader 27.5. I think we agreed. I wanting 26.5 is a minimum.
Okay.
I think that's a fair price.
Yeah.
I've allowed a bit because of this. It's due a service. I understand. And I know for the fact that if I keep it another 5-10K, I'll spend quite a bit of money on maintenance.
Yeah.
I'm not really prepared to do that. Put any more money in the car.
Which is obviously, like, for us, we have to consider the other side all the time. Like, we're seeing it a lot where consumers buying cars, they want, they get their consumer rights, understandably.
Yeah.
And we need to be selling cars that are, fit for them rights.
Yeah.
So, and we're kind of constantly, we're trying to build a margin into a car, which is great on the day of sale, but then we're finding that there's issues with the cars later on down the line, and then that margin's getting reduced. And so we've really got to make sure we buy right all the time.
Yeah.
So there's been sort of this to and fro in with your car. I know, like Drone said, he's been messaging you about the price. It's always about, we've just got to buy right all the time.
More on Jihad's car shortly. Let's now meet customer number 2, Kian.
Anyway, Kian.
Nice to meet you.
You've come down today. Good to meet you too. Thank you for coming down. You come down today from Norwich, yeah?
Yes, I have, yeah.
First thing I noticed about this car is it absolutely stinks of fuel.
Yeah.
It smells, I come out here earlier and I thought I can smell fuel. Like, where is this coming from? We've had a quick look under the bonnet.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And we can't really work out.
Bit of a weird one, really. I mean, I've never noticed any fuel leaks or anything. I've had the underdraft before once I'd done the service and there was no leaks or nothing, so maybe it might be like a bit of emissions type thing. Or...
So you just noticed it on the way down, did you?
Well, I've noticed it since I've owned it, but I've never really paid attention to it, to be honest.
Do you reckon it's got worse?
It's probably about the same, really.
Really?
Yeah, it's never really got any worse.
So it's not actually dripping underneath at all?
No, nothing at all.
It's just... Okay, so RS3 hatch, Suzuka grey, yeah?
Yep, Suzuka grey.
What a colour! Such
It's
a nice colour.
It is a nice colour. It was either that or go for like a darker grey one.
Okay, yeah.
But this sort of stood out to me.
Such a nice colour. It's weird because even on the listing it says grey, and then like on the DVLA data, and you look at it, it looks white really. But
yeah, it does. Yeah, it's more like a pearlescent-y white. If anything.
Like a pastel pearl. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice colour. How long you had it for?
I've had it for about 7 months.
Okay, and how much are you hoping to get for it?
I'm hoping for around £12,000.
So other than the fuel, what's the mileage as well?
It's on 102,000.
102,000. Other than this fuel issue, is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know about?
Nothing at all.
It's all good, yeah?
Yep.
We'll head out for a test drive in Kian's car shortly. For now, let's find out how much Jihad's looking for his car.
Let's look at the values of this car. Where did you buy it from, by the way?
Private seller in Norwich. He bought it from Inverness in Scotland in 2021. And obviously that guy that sold it to Inverness obviously had it from brand new.
Yeah.
And then he's the second owner. He bought it in Inverness in 2021, had it for three and a bit years.
Yeah.
And I bought it in Feb of this year. So I'm the third owner.
You're the third owner, okay.
Yeah, so it's quite low owners for an Audi RS3.
Yeah,
They're normally like 5 plus, aren't
Yeah,
they?
no, you're right. That is a good amount of owners, yeah.
So yeah, it was a risky buy, but
That is a risky buy. That's interesting.
A lot of money, yeah. But I've bought all my cars privately, generally.
Really?
Because
you're willing to take that risk?
I'm willing to take that risk. I know what I'm looking for. I know, generally, I'm not saying I'm always going to get it right, but it's a risk you take. But, you know, if you do your car vertical check, for example, I know what I'm looking for most of the time. And you can get an idea from the seller if they're kind of, you know,
of course you do.
And so far I've not been stung, but you never know.
Yeah, no,
it's a risky take.
It's a risky take, and you've saved money from the day you bought it, and you've had it for 8 months, and obviously you've lost a bit of money in the time that you've owned it, because that's normal.
Yeah.
But it's been, well, that's my next question. Has it been all right? Have you had any issues?
No issues whatsoever. Nothing.
It's
honestly,
been good, yeah.
Fantastic. I sold my 440i in November last year, so literally this time last year.
Yeah.
And then I didn't buy this until February. So I looked for nearly 4 or 5 months for an RS3. I knew I wanted an RS3 because I wanted something a bit, you know, I wanted a Quattro. I'd never driven an Audi before, and I wanted an RS. And this is the kind of young boy's car.
Yeah.
So I looked for 4 months, and I knew if I looked for a low owner one, and he'd been looked after, he was like a middle-aged 50-year-old, you know, guy.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell it wouldn't be tampered with.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of sensible, you can get a good deal.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's the right car. It's a Saloon, obviously a facelift, Dazzler engine as well on the 18-plate cars. It's got, like, we haven't even touched on the spec yet. It's got the Super Sport seats, which is all important. Without that, I don't know if I ever have bought an RS3 without them seats, but generally if I get offered one without them, I don't buy them.
Okay.
Because I just feel like they need to have them seats. I don't know why Audi even offered these cars with them normal seats in them. It's just horrific, really. But yeah, they're an absolute must. What else has it got, spec-wise?
It's got Bang & Olufsen, as you can see there.
Yeah.
Virtual cockpit, but I think that's standard on the RS with the facelift. Super Sports, like you've mentioned, Calvin. RS Sports exhaust, so it's got the twin tips, the black ones. That's how you differentiate.
With the button inside as well.
Button inside to put it in sports, which sounds bloody phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mag Ride, which I think is an option.
That is an option.
Comfort and sound pack.
Yeah.
I think that's part of B&O and everything.
B&O, yeah.
And then it's got loads, Calvin. In terms of what it's missing, right, which I was annoyed about, is the pan roof. You know, I wanted a pan roof, but they're quite rare to find with a fully loaded RS3.
They are.
Without 5 owners, and I didn't want to buy anything like more than 3 or 4 owners.
So your priority is more buying the right car rather than
the spec.
You know, sacrificing on a bit of spec.
Yeah.
I think that's important. That's more important.
Yeah.
And it's proven that it's paid off, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
You know, when you did the car vertical thing, did you use code CCD?
No, I didn't.
But
I will do going forward.
But that's probably the perfect time to include the car vertical check then, Amar, isn't it? May as well. We may as well. So, big thanks, as always, to Car Vertical sponsoring the channel. I'll link them below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off. Looking for all green ticks, and this car has got all. It's perfect. The mileage is all good. No finance on it. No previous damage as well, and never been stolen before, which is obviously ideal.
I'd hope not.
Yeah. The mileage graph there is nice and consistent, so that's all good. It's a perfect check. It's literally a perfect check. I haven't had a good look over the car yet. We've just been chatting away about spec and stuff, but yeah. So you've had it since February 2025. It's had some private plates on it as well. I was going to ask you, did you have a private plate on it?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
it
did.
wasn't coming up with the ST18 on another
Yeah, I literally
system.
took it off yesterday.
That's why. Okay.
Today's Saturday. I took it off yesterday morning. So
got your
it should show my
dual
name,
head.
J14HD.
Yeah.
That's my private plate.
Wicked, that's a good plate.
But I've got the email and stuff with the, to which
Yeah, that's
you can
fine,
have,
that's fine. And then the MOT was done in June
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
Sorted, yeah, so that's all good. We'll find an RS3 somewhere in a ditch. Hopefully no one was hurt in that accident, but that's what you do not want to see when doing the car vertical check, and I will link them below, code CCD for 20% off. Valuations, obviously with Enter Reg. Trade value, we've got no cap values, probably because of the reg change, it's not pulled in the DVLA data for whatever reason, but we'll go with Auto Trader. £26,000, just over that for Auto Trader trade, and they're saying a retail value is as much as £31,000, okay?
I should be asking for more then, isn't it?
If you want to take the consumer rights thing on the chin, then yeah, that's fine. I'll just do a little margin for the sale, and then you can deal with the headaches after. How have you been getting on selling it on Auto Trader?
You've got so many. The thing is, I've noticed I've had over 10 cars in the last 3 years. I change my cars too often.
Yeah.
And I sell, and I always put on Auto Trader because that's like,
It's the
gone
go-to
downhill.
place.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
go-to,
it is.
but it's going downhill. Like it's just full of traders offering you 21, 22 for
Yeah.
a 30 grand car. Do you know what I mean?
It's ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous. But I think, where we are in the UK right now, people are struggling for money, economic climate and stuff. So it's quiet basically.
Yeah.
I've had it on there for about 3 weeks ish, 2 or 3 weeks. 5, 6 people called about it.
Okay.
Majority of traders,
Yeah.
not very few private sellers. And I get it, very few people have got 30 grand cash to spend on a car from another private seller.
Exactly.
So I get that, but it's been quite slow.
On that note, if you've got a car to sell and you want to offer it to one of our traders across the country on enterreg.com, scan the QR code now, enter your reg, your mileage and all your other details, and your car will go out to over 6,000 car dealers signed up to us at Enter Reg.
People want hassle-free, don't they?
People do want hassle free. They want to
Yeah.
save the time. Don't want the aggro. People come around their house and
Yeah,
test
exactly.
driving their car and all of that.
Yeah.
The risk that comes with it.
Yeah.
And also on your side, like you don't offer finance, warranty, peace of mind, consumer
Exactly.
rights, all this stuff that the buyer's not getting. It's a large amount of money, this car.
Yeah.
To expect someone to come to you at your house, buy it off your driveway with full faith into you, it's a big ask, I
Yeah.
think. So, but it's worth a try. It's worth
Yeah.
a try.
Yeah.
You've tried it. Had you been a bit more patient, you might have got a bit more money. But if we can agree something, then I think this is definitely the easier, better way for you to sell your car. So we'll go for driving it, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, why not?
Let's do it now. Cool. What do you do for work, by the way?
I used to be in the car trade.
No way.
I'm now in agriculture, so I work on tractors and combines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You work on them, so you fix them?
Yeah, I fix them, yeah.
Oh, right. I suppose it's quite a big thing where you are, because it's just farmers' fields
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite big where we are, so
Yeah. That's
yeah, it's
good.
not too bad.
Cool, man. Seats are clean, aren't they? It's tidy. So, in the time that you had it, what have you had anything done to it?
I have done Haldex pump and the service. I've fitted a new rear caliper to the offside because it was completely stuck. I put 4 new tyres on it. I've done core pack, spark plugs, and just like general servicing.
All
bits.
yourself, yeah?
All myself, yeah. Other than, and the water pump I had done by a company,
Okay,
which
that's
I've got all
good.
the invoicing for as well there.
Wheels have been refurbed in not the correct finish, which is another thing I noticed.
Yeah.
They're usually diamond cut with grey or black spokes.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world. I'm just noticed that as I walked up to
Yeah,
it.
just small a bit.
Bodywork and everything. It looks like a really nice car.
Yeah.
It does look like a nice car. What specs it got then? It's got both. Flat bottom steering wheel.
Yeah, and so it's got an alley pack, and then it's got a black edition, so it comes with all the black interior bits and stuff, rather than it being like a chrome, or not chrome, but like an aluminium finish.
Yeah, flat bottom steering wheel. Obviously the rotor wheels. Not many of them came with the pan roof, which is just
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one for sale.
yeah,
With a pan
they're
roof,
just
but-
so uncommon with a pan roof. Don't know why, but maybe it was an expensive option. I don't know.
Likely.
Mate, the fuel smell, man. I'm surprised you've not been concerned about that. Like, even when you pulled up, I thought, do I even want to drive this car? Because a fuel leak that smells that bad, obviously everyone watching can't smell it, is It's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty potent smell. I mean, I've never had it in the cab, so that's probably a bonus, but yeah, I can smell that.
Yeah. Will literally said to me the other day, Cal, old RS3s, just be careful of them. He actually said to me in a week. He's got one there at the minute. It needs oil stem seals.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's a big job, basically.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's an expensive job. It's not a job that you want to do. That's a little bit perish on top there, but yeah, cool. All right, so let's quickly look at the valuations then.
Yeah.
That's your private plate, yeah?
That is, yeah.
You know, before we do that, we'll do car vertical check. Emissions, it's got an amber flag. That's understandable because of the type of car it is. So it's probably higher tax band. Probably not that high though, is it? How much? It should say on there the tax cost.
I think it's quite low. I think it's
£374 a year, so it's not too bad. It's got a finance flag on it. Have you got finance on it?
I have, yes.
Okay, cool. Who did you get finance with then? Because it's, what was it, 2011, so it's just about within 15 years. So
yeah, I got it with Close Brothers.
Oh yeah, you can see it there. Where did you buy it from then when you bought it?
I bought it from a car called Peveril Car Company, and it was in Essex.
Okay. It's a bit of a run. Well, so, not too much of a run.
Yeah, for me it's probably like an hour, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, a couple of hours
yeah,
maybe.
A couple of hours, I suppose.
It's the Golf GTI, Planet of Dreams. Oh no, it's not starting. Right, so Golf GTI is going on Sunday, but we've got a problem. Emma, come closer. It doesn't start. It's broken. Basically, this little tiny battery. So I just opened the bonnet, yeah? Look at this. Let's show the world under the bonnet of this car before we get it fired up. They've done such a good job of this. 1.8T, 300 brake horsepower, limited slip diff. They've obviously decided they don't want the battery under the bonnet, so they put it in the boot. Really nice and clean under there. It's fully restored. Genuine BBS body kit, genuine BBS wheels. Look at that, show the world in the back of that car, Omar. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, carbon roof as well. Let's see if it starts now. This gear selector. Ah, look at that. Sorted. Done. Tax exempt, MOT exempt, classic car insurance, and it could be yours this Sunday for just 4p. Planet Dreams, link below. Good luck. No power steering. It's going to be fun. It's going to go from left lock to right lock now. Oh my God. Watch that front bumper. Oh my God. All right, so how much did you pay for it when you bought it?
I paid just under £16,000 for it.
Okay, blimey, okay. Mileage is all good. No previous damage, not been stolen. Cool, that's all good. Valuations, you're saying you'd like 12 grand, which is understandable, you know, based on what you've paid for the car. You spent some money on it. Book value there is 10,450 according to Cap, and almost identical according to Auto Trader. Obviously, like from my point of view, the fuel leak is alarming, man.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like, just because I know the bills that come with these cars, so
yeah, understandably.
yeah, and I don't want to buy, and it's also time. So you put 10 grand or whatever into this car, then the car then has to go straight from here really to VRS. Yep. It's there for a period of time. Then there's a bill at the end of it, so we can't actually sell this car straight away.
Yeah,
it's going to be a bit of time, but we'll talk about that shortly. Should we go for a little drive in it?
Yeah, sure.
Drive light, and then we'll see what we can conclude. Yeah.
Now it's time to test drive Jihad's car, and annoyingly I find a couple of potentially expensive problems.
So it's got that rattle in it on the exhaust.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've not noticed that actually. You're the first person to point it out. I've not noticed it since I bought it. I don't know if that's normal or not. I've never test driven another RS3.
Put it in reverse. Can't really hear it there. Like you say, I think it's the cold start.
I think it's a cold start, and it's also got a sports exhaust, which isn't that common. I've only test driven RS3s without the sports exhaust, so I don't know if it's that.
See, I just spoke to Jerome, and seems adamant that exhaust ain't a sports exhaust.
It is. It's an RS sports exhaust.
Yeah.
Can you do a spec check on if you put the?
Yeah, no, it says it on spec.
Yeah.
But the exhaust, an RS sports exhaust has got like a link pipe on the tail.
No, the RS sports exhausts have the black tips. They've got the black tips.
Maybe the tips have been painted though.
Maybe, but as in, if you do a spec check online, it says it's got an RS Sport exhaust. Because I did that when
it has. You're right. Yeah, because on the spec list it does have that.
Even when you put it in, so put it in sport. Put it in. Well, we'll drive off. You'll see. But when you put it in, when you put the car in sport and then you put it in sport, if that makes sense, it makes a big difference in sound. 100% sure it's got an RS Sports exhaust.
I reckon there's a chance it's maybe been removed, but I'll have a look myself.
Said it on the spec. And
it's also, on the spec, you're right.
I've driven lots of RS3s without the sports exhaust, and it sounds completely different.
Okay. When
I compare it. But you're right, obviously, I can't say to you that it hasn't been painted. But when you look at online, it does say that the way to differentiate is that they're black. Although, yeah, you could argue that they could be painted.
Could be painted, yeah. I just want to make sure that that's definitely...
Yeah, definitely. But when I did a HPI check and you do a spec check as well online, it does say it's got RS Sports exhaust, this car from factory. So it wouldn't make sense to take it off, would it?
It's not unheard of that people take stuff off cars.
And if you put it in sports and then give it a good wrap, give it a good...
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's not... when I drove the other RS3s without sports exhaust, it doesn't do that.
It does sound like something's been done on the exhaust, as much as they've done that a little bit.
In terms of the paperwork, which you can see later, it's just got a stage 1 ECU, stage 2 gearbox, and no exhaust modifications. But this is all what I'm saying based on what the previous owner told me. I don't know, I wasn't...
Yeah.
So I've already got to go on based on what they say, right?
I just can't overpay for a car because it's got a sports exhaust, because it was a £1,700 option from factory, which is a massive option.
Yeah.
And then discover after I bought it that it doesn't have that. So
100%.
We need to make sure.
If you can do your checks or whatever.
Yeah, we'll check it out. So it's definitely, even for it to pop like that, but that could be tuning.
That's the tuning on the stage 1 ECU.
Yeah.
Because he did tell me it didn't come with pops and bangs when he bought the car, but the stage 1 ECU, he did add some pops and bangs in when he got it done.
Okay. So it's got the stock cat, yeah?
Yeah, it's not decatted.
It's not decatted?
No, it's not stage 2. It's road legal.
Yeah.
I got the MOT done at like a local place. They wouldn't have passed it if it did.
No, that's fine.
It's got it's just a stage 1 on the engine, stage 2 on the gearbox.
Yeah.
It's a Revo as well.
Okay.
It's a Revo stage 1 and stage 2. I got the receipts for that.
I'll be interested to see the paperwork as well.
Yeah. And then, so it had a stage 1 first, then it had a stage 1 gearbox as well, and then it had a...
Do them up, sorry.
Then it had a stage, then I think...
Just turn the traction control off because it was kicking in and it was cutting the power.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's had a stage 1 first.
Stage 1 ECU first, and then I think the gearbox was stage 1 as well. So we had stage 1 of everything, basically.
Okay.
And then he went back to the same place and got the stage 2 of the gearbox.
Okay.
To update the gearbox.
Later
like a software update or whatever. I don't know what the details are. But it's 100% not got a stage 2 on the on sort of on the ECU or decats or exhaust work. And as far as the guy that sold it to me, he told me he's had no exhaust work done. The pops and bangs and everything is just through the software in the ECU and everything.
Okay.
I took his word for it personally.
Alright, I just want to have a better look under there for 2 reasons. One, obviously see that it's got the sports exhaust.
Yeah.
2, there's a rattle coming from the exhaust somewhere.
See what it is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm more concerned that I want to make sure it's not a gearbox rattle. It doesn't sound like it is.
Okay.
It's definitely an exhaust rattle.
Might be a spring or something.
It might be something silly, yeah. Could be the valves, I know, like M140i's for example, they have issues with that.
If one of the springs are loose, that could cause a rattle. But yeah, you're more than happy to have a look on it.
Yeah, we can have a look.
That's the air intake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
We've got some very lovely roads to put
it's quite a nice road this,
You can do what you want here, there's no cameras.
Yeah.
The standard air intake.
I was going to say, that's my next question. Have you got any standard
standard parts. I've left that at home.
Okay.
Left in a bit of a rush this morning. So I can post that with the, that's at home. I've got a picture of it on my phone so I can show it to you.
Okay.
That's sort of at home, I can post that as well. I forgot to bring that as well. If you want to put the car back to complete stop.
Okay. Sorry, I'm driving it quite hard, so I'm just making sure I'm just...
Don't worry, man, I do this quite often.
It's what it's for,
That's what this car's for.
Yeah.
make sure it's all right. Well, yeah, I mean...
Oh, don't get me wrong, when you put it in comfort, my wife's happy to sit in the back with the baby.
Yeah, yeah.
It does both. It does both.
Yeah, yeah. And even the pops and bangs, they're not too much. I think when we done our first pull, when we come out of Binger, it sounded quite noisy, but
yeah,
they're not too bad at all.
No, it does settle the more kind of the warmer it gets.
Yes, yeah, because it's not
doing it there.
There you go. Which is why I asked you about the cat. Has it got a stock cat? Because
like I said, it's stage 1, so I think they're kind of. If you went stage 2, they'd be much louder, more in your face kind of thing.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
these are kind of more. Like I said, the previous guy I bought it off, he was like a 50-year-old, so he kind of wanted a bit of, he didn't want to go full boy race. Do you know what I mean? Stage 2, he drove in a little village most of the time, so kind of wanted that balance of the two, basically.
What do you do for work then?
I'm a doctor.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cheeky little plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a doctor, so it's not really a doctor's car, to be honest.
No, what type of doctor are you?
I'm in my last year of GP training.
Really?
So I'll be a GP next year, hopefully.
No.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
That's a big achievement, isn't it?
It is,
like, to be able to say you're a doctor, that's quite a big statement, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is. It's nice. It's nice. Has its perks, I suppose.
So what are they're teaching you, like the day-to-day scenarios, I suppose, in uni?
So
like,
basically, I did 5 years at uni and then 2 years of foundation training.
Okay.
Hospital.
Yeah.
And then you choose to either do hospital or GP, and then I chose GP, and then that's 3 more years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in my last year of that 3 years.
Okay.
It's about 9 years into it, basically.
Really?
Yeah. Since I started uni, basically.
Oh my god.
It's a long career.
Fair play. That's actually amazing. I'm impressed. That's a big effort. I just heard that rattle there again. Oh, don't know what that.
You know what's concerning is that I've not noticed it once, but then I'm not really. I'm a Petra head, but I'm not. If you don't know about it, you don't know about it, kind of thing.
It just.
I'm sure it's a spring or something, maybe. Doesn't do it then.
Not
Weird.
too bad there. You can hear a little.
I'm sure if you get on the ramp, you can have a look and see what's.
Yeah.
You'll see what's going on, right?
Yeah. When you're driving, it doesn't make any horrible rattles.
It's only when you're sort of starting off and pulling off. Kind of thing,
nudging away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the money conversation. So, how are you firm on what you're asking? Because I feel like I'm going to be coming back to you with an offer.
Okay, I'm fairly firm because I'll tell you why. Because it's over 27.5.
Yeah.
And while not even yourself, I would argue I've not had any offers for 27.5.
Yeah.
So that is a good price for a private sale when you compare like the retail and stuff. Although there's no warranty, whatever we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
I think I'm coming. I was firm at 27, which was halfway between what I'm firm at now versus what it was on at. But then I went at 26.5, and I've been offered 26.5 on motorway fairly recently as well, which I declined at the time.
Yeah.
But I'm fairly confident if I keep hold of it, and I sort of have another go at motorway or leave it a bit more, I'm fairly confident I'll get 26.5. I think that's a fair price. And also in my head, I paid about 29.5, so I don't want to lose more than £3,000. That's kind of in my head, I'm like, £3,000, 8 months. Okay, no more than that.
Yeah.
That's my logic behind it. But fair, I understand. Obviously, you come back with an offer. That is what it is.
Yeah. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I want to go back and check out this exhaust. That's what I want to do.
No problem.
I'm happy with the car needs bodywork wise. It's all good.
Yep.
It's got a little mark on the wheel. Not too bothered about that. I just want to have another look at the tyres, make sure they're all good. Just a couple more things I want to have a look over.
No problem.
And then we'll conclude after that.
Okay.
What we're doing, yeah?
Yep.
Let's do this. What's that, like a aftermarket cup holder?
Yeah, one of my family's friends actually made that for me. I've got the original one in the back. They're just like a little cubby hole, but that's 3D printed.
Yeah, oh really? That's a good idea.
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
It is
good.
quite handy.
Yeah. Have you got 2 keys?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
This is a bit where it blows up, doesn't it?
Don't say that.
Hey, add some tape McRae. I'll draw you latest at 1:30.
Do you know what? It's a shame about the fuel leak because the car is a really, really nice, like so far it's lovely.
Yeah.
Like even the fact you've done the tyres, it's clean. Like the steering wheel's clean, the seats are tidy, the wear on everything about it. Obviously the specs are really good.
Yeah.
The sat nav unit, it's got heated seats.
Yep.
Both, like it's ticking all the boxes. It just bloody stinks of fuel. So mods wise, you said you was going to tune it. So does that mean the car's completely stock?
Yeah, it's completely stock. I haven't tuned it or nothing. No.
All right, and which is a good thing. And then the history, you've obviously done the bits to it this year.
Yep.
So that's all good. Have you got receipts or anything there to prove that?
I have. Yeah. I've got the receipts for the parts and every bit.
Cool. And then prior to that, where was the service history done?
Service history was mostly Audi, and then after was a couple of different little garages that obviously was before my ownership. And the garage that I had done was close to me as a Volkswagen specialist or an Audi specialist.
Wicked. I think my favourite part of this car is, must be someone test driving one of your cars, it's got a tray plate on it, is the colour. I actually, years ago, I had an RS5. And
okay.
It was Suzuka grey, and I didn't even know about the colour at the time. And I bought it off an older guy. He's like, yeah, it's grey. And I was like, mate, I'm sure it's white in the pictures. Are you sure it's not white? He's like, no, it's grey. And then when I was like, well, I'll go look at it anyway. I wanted a white car. And I went and looked at it, and I just loved the colour. It's such a nice feature on that car.
Yeah, when you set a white car and one of these next to it, it's like, you can see the difference.
You can see the difference,
yeah. You can see the difference.
Yeah.
But it definitely catches people's attention when they say it. It's like, oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Back in like 2012 when this car was out as well, white was just a really popular colour.
Yeah.
So this being like a slight, an off shade of white, it was a demanded and loved colour. Whereas nowadays white, strangely, ain't as popular. I don't know why there weren't really many white cars back in the day, but white became a thing probably in about 2008. I remember like BMW 3 Series coming out and it was white and everyone loved a white car. So the fuel thing, you've never had it looked at or nothing, no?
No, I never had it looked at or nothing, no.
It's a little bit alarming that you say you work on tractors and you've done a few bits to this car, but it's got a fuel leak and you've not alarming, that's a bit harsh. I'm just questioning it, like,
yeah.
How has that not bothered you?
In all fairness, I thought, right, well, I thought it's just a fuel leak car in general, and always thought, well, once I put my exhaust on, thought it was just probably the exhaust, because I thought I could smell it from the back usually.
Yeah.
But I never noticed like any fuel leaks or it like or using excessive amounts of fuel or anything like that. So it's never really just sort of crossed my mind, to be honest.
Fair enough. When you bought the car, what made you want to? You said you paid 16 grand for it. Yeah. At this point in time, did you feel like it was priced right, or was there something in this particular about this car that you wanted?
Yeah, at the time it was sort of like, I wanted this car, most of them were quite far away from me. This was probably one of the closer ones, and it was a nice spec, and it looked like it'd been looked after fairly well.
Yeah.
And that sort of jumped out at me. In fact, I had a Seat Leon Cooper R before, and one of my mates bought it off me, and I said, I'm going to keep it if you don't buy it off me. If you buy it off me, I'm going to follow my heart and go for an RS3.
Really?
I've always wanted one. So.
I know, it's such a cool car. It does feel quick. Like, considering it's stock. So, I don't know what to say to you, man. Because you come from far away, and it's like, I know, and I appreciate you've come down to us, and you even just said off camera, when I sell my car, I want to go to Minka to sell it, and I'm happy you're here. DRLs, that was another thing that was in line with the era, that generation. They were never a thing either. I'm talking to you like I'm an old man, but they were never a thing, and these cars had DRLs, and even the fact that it had DRL there, no other car had that. Like that was unique to these cars. But anyway,
Yeah, money. I know you're probably going to want close to your 12 grand asking price.
Yeah.
But I think my offer would be £10,000 for this car.
Would you be able to budge on that? Anything?
It's just the fact that I just know that the bill at not even VRS, the bill wherever you go,
Yeah.
getting this done will be potentially it's going to be a lot. I don't know though, because we don't know. That's why it'd be ideal if you had have had a look, then you'd have an idea what it needs. It could be something really small, could just be a bloody loose clip. I don't know, but they're an old car now. Obviously, it's done a few miles. They're a bit worn out. They're a bit aged. It's likely to not be a cheap repair.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, that's understandable.
And like, I've got to take this car, prep it, spend money on it, take time to do it. It needs to be a good car. The other end, for obviously the customer that comes to us, and even like consumer rights, us selling this car, it needs to be good for that person for a 6-month period. So,
yeah, that's it.
It's got to be worth our while. So, £10,000, man.
Oh, that's a sting in my pocket. Yeah, I'd say like £10,000.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd say like £10,000.
You just want to get it dealt with, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to get that with, yeah.
Alright, Sam, £10,000, deal done.
Thank you.
Head back, yeah?
So I've just had a chat with Will at VRS about this clunking noise.
Yep.
And the exhaust. The clunking noise, he reckons, could be the transfer box, which is an expensive problem.
Okay.
He doesn't know off the top of his head how much it will be.
Yeah.
But it ain't a cheap repair.
Yeah.
But it is a known problem with these cars.
Yeah.
The sports exhaust, Jerome's just simply looked on Google Images. That is not the same as a normal RS3 sports exhaust, annoyingly.
Okay.
So the car was definitely spec'd with it, like you say, but it hasn't got it on it today.
Yeah.
Little things like, I think one of the front tyres is a little bit naughty, mark on the wheel. I'm not too worried about things like that. It's going to need a bit of prep. It's due a service, and that's it. So needs service, exhaust, transfer box.
Yeah.
Our offer for the car based on those things would be 25 grand.
Okay.
So, which for you,
That's too low.
it's too low. So
Yeah.
I know whether I bought it for Planet Dreams or for Binker, I don't know. But for us at Binker, like going back to what I was saying earlier about the margin, it just needs to be, it's just not enough there for us to buy a car, go away,
fair
get it
enough.
repaired,
Yeah.
and it's just it's going to be tight for us. So
Yeah, fair enough.
it's going to be a no deal, unfortunately.
That's fair enough. Yeah. It was worth a try anyway. wasn't it?
Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
That's all right.
So, yeah.
I wasn't driving down anyway.
No, you were. I'm glad you come down, and thanks for getting on camera.
No worries.
And
Thank you.
yeah, thanks for your
Cheers.
time.
Thank
and
you.
yeah, good luck with selling it.
Cheers. Thank
Cool.
you.
So annoyingly, we couldn't agree a figure on Jihad's car, but we did get Kian's one bought. And after filming this video, we got the car over to VRS in Northampton, where they found a fuel leak on the injector seals, and they're working on the car now so we can get the car back to Binker and get it up for sale. I'll link Car Vertical below. Don't forget to use my code CCD to get 20% off when you do your Car Vertical check. If you want to sell a car to us directly, our WhatsApp link is in the description below as well, or better still, just pop down to us at Binker with it in Milton Keynes. And finally, an interesting fact about me is I love my bike, and I've always loved my bike since I was a kid, but as an adult I began riding it on the roads, and each time I took it out on the road I'd look behind me and I'd have a whole big queue of cars that I'm holding up, and I just found myself regularly in situations where I was annoying other road users, which made me feel like a complete inconsiderate prick. So I stopped.